The Food Hygiene Rating Scheme. Today, the Food Hygiene Rating Scheme is more important than ever. Many more people are now checking food business ratings before they eat out. All food business ratings can be found at ratings.food.gov.uk. Having a good food hygiene rating will help your business demonstrate a commitment to food safety and is good for business. A poor hygiene rating will have the opposite effect and will be bad for business. The purpose of this video is to explain how a food hygiene rating is decided. We will explain how your food business will be assessed, how the scores are applied, and how they become a single hygiene rating from 0 to 5. We shall also signpost to information on your right of reply, your right of appeal to challenge the score awarded, how you can apply for a re-rating inspection, and how to consent for early publication of your score. The Food Hygiene Rating Scheme reflects the standards observed during an inspection and is based on the level of compliance in 3 key areas. 1. Food safety and hygiene. How hygienically the food is handled, safe food preparation, cooking, reheating, cooling and storage. 2. Structure. The condition of the premises, including pest control, cleanliness, repair, layout, lighting, ventilation, hand washing and other facilities. 3. Confidence in management. The procedures in place to manage food safety. This includes your written safety procedures and records as well as training. The officer will also consider business's compliance history and whether the standards observed are likely to be maintained in the future. Each of the 3 areas are independently scored against a set of standards drawn from the Food Hygiene Rating Scheme brand standard. This is a publicly available document which explains how the whole scheme works and what standards apply. The score awarded for each of the 3 areas is determined by the officer by comparing what they see and find with the published standards. This ranges from very poor to very good. Looking at a premises rating record on the FSA Ratings website, you will see the standard found for each area assessed. In this example, you will see all areas were found to be very good, resulting in a very good rating overall. If we look at another record, you will see that the standards found indicate improvements were necessary in 2 areas, and in the case of the management of food safety, major improvements necessary were identified. This would result in a poor rating overall, as all these areas were considered below a generally satisfactory level of compliance. Each of the 3 key areas is given a numerical score, so when a food business is rated by the inspector, they will add the scores together to find the total score. The highest single score of the 3 will affect the overall rating achieved as shown in this table. Using the table as a guide, you will see how it is applied to an example where the score for the ABC takeaway looked like this. Hygienic food handling, 5. Cleanliness and condition of facilities and building, 10. Management of food safety, 10. Total, 25. In this case, a score of 25 with no individual score greater than 10 gives an overall rating of 3. It is therefore important that you demonstrate good standards in all 3 areas, otherwise you could receive a lower rating than you might expect. To ensure that the scheme is fair to businesses, it has been designed to include several safeguards. These are a right to an appeal if you feel the rating is wrong, a re-rating visit request if you have put things right and wish to be rescored, a right to reply if you wish to post a comment on the Food Standards Agency website, and consent for the early publication of a rating if you are happy with your score and would like it published as soon as possible rather than waiting for the appeal period to elapse. Before taking any of these actions, we would strongly recommend that you speak to the inspector first. If you still wish to proceed, you will need to follow the instructions given on the Food Safety for Businesses page of the westminster.gov.uk website. At the current time, displaying your food hygiene rating on your door or window for your customers is not required by law in England, but we strongly encourage all food businesses in Westminster to do so. Displaying your rating is important both for businesses and to demonstrate your commitment to food safety. For any further information, please visit the food pages on Westminster City Council's website.